Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast. Powerbomb. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. Strong forearm.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent.
What power from the tribal chief. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Sit up powerbomb.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet. He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him. Axe handle from the middle rope.
The big dog is unleashed.
Reigns is picking up steam.
He returns to the ring. Big boot. And Reigns got turned around there. Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Back in the ring now. Stopped cold with a body block.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Oof. He's back into the ring.
oh man, you can see he is feeling it now.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Tossing them aside. The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
A beatdown on the big dog. Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Oh my gosh! Oh, whipping double axe handle.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
And back in the ring we go. Oh, what impact!
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they clip?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Clothesline. Great strength being shown here.
Uh-oh.
No! Oh my gosh, on the apron.
Many a match is turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
The fireman's carry. Oh, jeez!
blatant disregard.
Caught in a bad position here.
Oh, man.
He's getting pushed onto the defensive. There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
Counters that.
He is delivering elbow after elbow. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the...
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really?
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
From behind. Back suplex.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's heading back to the ring. The tribal chief oozing disdain for his...
Oh, he grew tired of his smug attitude.
Things have gotten much worse for Roman Reigns. He could be out of this match.
And this is, well, it's not looking good. Kimura locked cinched in with body wrap. This could be over. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
And he may have felt his grip slipping, so he releases the hold.
Still was able to produce some considerable damage, though.
Right to the gut.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Gets inside the ring. Superman punch. Good night.
Do you have anyone in the back?
Roman Reigns measuring.
The vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
They're just punishing their opponent now. Repeated elbows to the lower back.
He gets back into the ring. Ooh, just ate that kick to the face.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Oh, restoring impact.
And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left. Clothesline.
So effective. Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Waistlock go behind.
Uh-oh.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. Kimura lock. Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
And that was a well-targeted attack. Oh, goodness, that looked bad.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He went for the shovel, and this might just turn from a match to a burial.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area. Reigns, what a spear by Reigns.
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head.
He connected right on the jaw.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Back suplex on the apron. Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Clear the announce desk. What a mess.
Trying to run into a neck breaker.
This match is spilled out to the ringside area, and as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys. He'll take things into the ring.
Reigns turns that around. Boom! Reigns really having his way right here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
An elbow will break that up.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Good chance for him to regain his wits. An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is...
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Returning to the ring now.
Clearly waiting for that.
What's he preparing for? Sent flying.
He skirts away, living to fight another day. He'll head to the ring. Boom, what a punch. That hit connects from Roman Reigns. Oh, that is going to leave a mark. He got whipped into that corner.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure. Scary pattern starting to form as that upper area takes more damage.
Right to the face.
My God. Oh my gosh, what impact. Trying to force the...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And this match will head back to the ring. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Forward smash.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Reigns, ready to strike. Reigns just fully established his position at the head of the table with that attack. Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing...
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace. Here is your winner, Roman Reigns. There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. This one.
Nice escape. Come on, lock in.
Hoverboard lock is in. Well, this won't win the match.
He's flailing, desperately trying to get out of this situation. Oh, great counter.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
throw the counter.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Oh! And now he's dictating the pace.
He's taking charge here. Doing the...
And he survives!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Taking it outside the ring now. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. He's getting a little battered now.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense. Oh, man!
And he's taking this to the outside now. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Oh, he got him! Is he going to lock this in?
Well, this is... And he very quickly counters.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! Sit-out powerbomb.
Unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. Locked, loaded, here it comes.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough. They did it, they survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Face first off the knee. And he's taking on a persistent assault.
Yeah, now he has to devise a way back into this.
Quick thinking pays off.
I think that one busted Roman Reigns open.
Thunderous power slam. Suplex.
No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He better get to work.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
They got their opponent in the fireman's carry and
Then driven down with a flapjack. Oh! Double axe handle.
Being carried around the knees.
Scoop slam.
Oh, the power.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
And things are just going from bad to worse. Superman punch from Reigns.
Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference.
Bam!
And he's just having his way in this match.
That's what he does. Keep on the attack.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop. Tripling attack on the knee.
Trapping the leg.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. Hits to the core like that'll render you useless. Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out. The Kimura.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap? Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to fall. Doing their best to try and close the cap. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. And what's he looking for here?
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, eats a big right.
Reigns with the guillotine. He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
And he gets set back into the ring.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid?
This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Actually made it out of the casket. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
He climbs into the ring. Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort.
Fireman's carry. Up and
F5! Might have just created a big opening. Now get a casket. Tossed into the casket.
it's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns. Here we go with it's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap them inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
Drop right across the neck.
He must have had that scouted.
Oh, God.
Oh, that hurt.
The big dog's unleashed.
Reigns is
Launch out to the outside.
just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off. And a stomp to the gut, too. Stomping. Ouch.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Vicious right forearm.
Re-entering the ring now.
Brutal boot.
Looks like he has the upper hand now.
Yeah, he is being steadfast in his approach.
This type of match can prey on all of your fears. Corey, how does a competitor avoid becoming the victim and leave here victorious?
Be methodical.
We've got a close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Watch out. All the way to the outside.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Just mounted with punches and not, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
This match is brutality. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Guillotine applied.
Oh, I'm gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
You still do a lot of damage. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Wall to bridge it out.
Incredible. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Shifts it back onto him. Gotta find a way to get out of this. Oh, into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. And this one might be headed ringside. Put in position now.
Heading back to the ring.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
What a spear by Reigns. This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
And he goes into the ring.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh, my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match desperately. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Into the ring again.
No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out
From the opposition.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Uh-oh. Great counter.
And proving a bit slippery for him there.
His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Just cranking ahead. Insulting.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Call your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Oh, God.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Big forearm.
One punch.
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes.
He's taking this to the floor now. Planning on what to do next. Oh, bang, face first. Momentum is pivoted towards Roman.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now.
Ooh, double axe handle.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
Shooting down into that casket. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Man, what a hit.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And he tosses him back in now. Boom, right on the button.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
He's heading back to the ring.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
And some effective offense with that one. Nice hip toss. Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close the casket?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And returning to the ring. Powerless position to be in right now.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
And that was some vicious DDT we just saw.
Big forearm.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns. Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Cut him in half. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
No love lost between these superstars right now, really trying to prove who the better man truly is.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
Climbing the left shoulder, that is the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns. Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
Having the casket shut on you like that, it changed.
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop.
Saw that one coming, took advantage. Setting up for something here.
Oh, someone called a dentist.
Running knee. He turns it around. Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
Oh, the power!
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Right in the face.
My God.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here? The Tribal Chief has it cinched in. Come on, sleeper cinch.
And breaks the hold, but damage has been done.
Has them up. Nice waist lock takedown. Holding on. How about another?
Repeated waistlock takedowns. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Thrown back in under the ropes. He's taking this to the floor now.
Ooh, man.
What's he hoping to find down there?
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
Up and down, power bomb.
Hold it on, hold it on.
Power bomb.
A third time.
There's plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm. And Reigns reverses. Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
This is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen. Big elbow drop.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Getting him into the corner. Clothesline in the corner.
this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. Climbs back inside.
Bang! Right over the left field bleachers.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
Boom! These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
Reigns once again. Reigns is setting up. Here it comes! They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. Bang! Dropping the elbow. He has just completely lost his wind.
He needs to get himself some room to regroup fast.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He climbs into the ring. Oh, no. Dangerous maneuver there.
Big forearm. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match. Has their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Oh, toss across, and an elbow drop to the arm.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. Tough position to be caught in here.
As their opponent slammed into the casket.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
They survived!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? Oh, to the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night. Tossed back into the ring. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight. They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Back into the ring.
for supremacy. This could be anyone's match.
War waging on. The battle yet to be settled.
Taking this one to the ring now.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Bam! This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Superman!
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Trying to... And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's back into the ring.
He might be moments away from taking that eternal nap. Just have to get him to the casket and shut the lid. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns. The bell is tolled and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky?
What a barrage of stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. How's that for a counter? And he sends him into the corner. Stop cold with the boot.
Our ringer, their opponent in a compromising position, but now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
Compromised position here. Just like that. Bam! On top of the casket. Heads out and he has all the time he wants.
Backdrop suplex. The big dog had that scouted.
He's returning fire. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Reigns cuts him off. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Reigns' lack of mercy being met in kind there.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
And that toss got some hang time.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Oh!
Bad predicament right here. Oh, dumped right into the casket. Shut the lid. Match will be...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. One's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of you is going to be hard to shake.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Held in a perilous position.
shut the lid.
He steps foot in the ring again. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Vicious right forearm.
Suplex. And look at it, cinch in.
Come on, lock is in.
He is in serious trouble here and finds his way out.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
That shovel's going to cause extreme amounts of damage. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
The Kimura lock cinched in. Body wrap, this could be over. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
Look at this, he let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair. He gets out of the way. What a forearm.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid. Trying to...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Put in a position now.
The superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become... Stopping it.
Following forearm smash. Roman being the aggressor.
And Roman might just have...
And did you hear the impact of that? And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Suplex brings them down.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Slips out of the way.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
This fight has to be seen to be believed. Who will prevail?
True greats are at their best when their backs are against the wall.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle.
They survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Delivered into the barricade.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. Oh! Had an answer for the big dog.
Double axe handle. Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. Trio of wicked German suplexes.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
A baseball bat? With a weapon like that in play, this is not going to be good.
This place is...
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Oh, yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
He just barely dodges.
Uranagi! Man, oh man. Roman being the aggressor.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Run! He's got a kendo stick!
Oh, stop. Oh, a forearm smash. And he's adamantly in control.
He is just dominant right now.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Clothesline. Avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own.
Temple.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
And his core has been taking a beating.
And you wonder if that's affecting his breathing.
And finds a counter.
You go up, you have to come down. Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful. Chucking the steps right into them.
That was just cutting off all the airflow. The big dog in an unusual spot here. Extremely vulnerable.
And met with the right hand. Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be over soon.
Trying to...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here? Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
right back to it, returning to the ring. Oh, he retaliates.
Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face. Goodness! Counters into a brutal clubbing blow.
Nice hip toss. Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man. This is not going to end well. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Oh! Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed. And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner.
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
I just can't think of anything more terrifying than having...
This is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. A casket match, brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid tight.
We could be witnessing someone's funeral tonight.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Placing them into the corner. Boom! What a right. Gosh. He had it scouted. Tough position to be caught in here.
Dumped onto the casket.
Scoop slam.
God, what an elbow.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Being carried around with ease.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
And what's he looking for here?
Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. There's an air of dark intensity here. This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Good Lord. Talk about getting drilled.
He's taking some good hits. Held in a perilous position.
And brutally slammed into the casket.
And he got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Oh, look at the knees.
Endless knee strikes.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. Trio of wicked German suplexes.
He's taking this to the floor now. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
The Superstar's lifeless body.
Doing their...
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief. And he has free reign to the outside with... Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
You can say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now.
Punch lands. Heads out of the ring. What's next? Targeting the arm now. And the possibility for serious injury just went way up.
These superstars are starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some dark thoughts.
Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Planning on what to do next.
Way up high and 6 feet deep into the casket.
Can they close?
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Oh, strong impact. Oh, Roman fights back.
Sharp punch.
Sent straight into the barricade. Oh, my God.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
And the only thing on Roman...
The head of the table cinches it in.
Oh, guillotine choke.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Suplex.
Launched.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
And he tosses him back in now. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent shook.
And then they survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
To the outside.
This could get wild. Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Then driven down with a flapjack. The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
He was waiting for him to make his move. Oh! Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
injured. This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be.
Boom!
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Able to spear by Reigns.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Whip back into the ring.
Here comes Reigns.
The vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid. It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are.
Trying to close the lids.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Quick return to the ring.
Oh, what a right.
And
No signs of either combatant backing down.
so much pride, so much resiliency on display.
And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to endure.
Roman Reigns so dominant. Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
Well, this isn't...
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Reigns hits it. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
The big dog is unleashed.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. Doing their best to try and close the cat.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns. The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.
match, place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Arm trapped. Just unloading knees to the body.
Momentum is pivoted towards Roman.
Reigns is picking up steam.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Down he goes.
Reigns has fireman's carrying.
Then driven down with a flapjack.
Compromised position here.
Oh, no, 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 no. Spine-shattering impact.
He's executing on his plan perfectly.
His offense is second to none at times like this.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you. Pow, what a shot. Up and down, power bomb.
Hold it on, hold it on.
Power bomb.
A third time.
You have to appreciate the amount of full body muscle it takes to get an opponent up and down like that over and over.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Boom! DDT.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that.
Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot. Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Uh-oh, this is going to be ugly, guys. Look out!
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh my God!
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close the gap? They did it. They survived for now.
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
Coming back in the ring.
And a clothesline.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
Flying.
Whoa, what a landing.
That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Dropped with a suplex.
He's lost some of his wind.
Oh my!
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the lid now.
Trying.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Taking this to the floor.
Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, good measure.
He gets back into the ring.
Climbing up top. He's got big plans.
From the top.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Well scouted reversal there.
Superman punch! Reigns setting him straight with his patented hard-hitting offense.
Always with authority.
Knew what Roman had coming. Uh-oh. Reigns had that scouted.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Setting up for something here.
Spine first onto the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside. Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
He deflects it right back. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he's taking this to the outside now. What's he hoping to find down there?
Oh, he knew exactly what he was looking for when he started digging under the apron. No one just finds a sledgehammer. Good defense.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. The end is looming now.
Yeah, this is not good. You don't say, Saxton.
These men have been all gas and no brakes tonight, and they have to be feeling the effects.
Well, they have to be running on fumes. I don't know how much longer they can go. Launching. Whoa, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Reigns, it's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the...
The guillotine locked in. This is all... No.
That was an incredible counter.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
Delivering nasty stomps.
Roman with his opponent.
Uh-oh. Using the elbow to escape the attack. Oh, boy. Setting up for a powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Hold on. Again, not again. A third time. He avoids the damage.
closed fist connects.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Drop face first onto the casket.
Great strength being shown here.
Oh my goodness! And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt! Face first off the knee. That hit connects from Roman Reigns. Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Going for the neck breaker. Able to... And a neck breaker counter. Caught in a bad position here. Set head first. Big punch finds its mark.
And he keeps his focus on it.
The head of the table cinches it in,
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
Yeah, I wonder why. Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Oh, strong impact.
Good night. And each of these lethal maneuvers have a golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
And he gets set back into the ring. Roman Reigns, he's going to put him away. No getting up. Spear!
You can say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now.
The big dog's unleashed.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Comes back into the ring.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
And this one might be headed ringside. Uh-oh. Turned that one around.
Now he's looking for something. Muscled into the casket.
Close the lane, win this thing, win it!
Trying to force the casket closed to end this.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Spear by Reigns. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped. situation you want to be in right now. Dumped right into the casket. Shot away. Match will be up. Can they close the count?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Great reversal. Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
Trio of wicked German suplexes.
Uh-oh.
Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
Steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect. Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
And he slides him back to the mat.
With a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent right. It's him lining up the shot. Drive-by!
Reigns once again solidifying his legacy through his actions.
He'll head to the ring. Just bashing them with that hammer.
Crafty way to get out harmed there.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Coming back into the ring, back to the action. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Heads out of the ring. What's next?
There's some power behind that punch.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And then they survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Taking it outside the ring now.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Cracking the kendo stick across the head. He steers clear of contact.
Bad predicament right here.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Carefully placed stop to the arm.
Jarring impact.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5!
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided. The Tribal Chief reeling to his feet.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Off the barricade. Back suplex onto the barricade.
Reigns now losing ground.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange. Catches a punch. All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Just caught flush.
He returns to the ring. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts.
Ooh, bullseye.
There has to be some consideration into ringing the bell.
I hate to see any match called off, but you've got to protect an athlete from himself.
Counters. This could be an opportunity. Tabia. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Oh no, this one's
Darkness is soon to fall.
Trying to close.
not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing is easier said than done.
He's outside the ring.
Easier said than done.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. No time to waste now. He's got to get as soon as possible.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now.
Lifting their opponent and
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
setting. Just on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us. Clear out, including us.
He turns it around. And he's pulled the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. He'll take things into the ring.
What a headbutt.
Staved off that attack.
Fireman's carry.
Up and face first.
F5. Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He better get to work. Punch right in the head. Bang! Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Comes back into the ring. Clothesline!
What impact.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
And we see him take yet another shot to the body. He foiled that attempt.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows. Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
We've got to acknowledge these fans. A packed arena. We're hearing every single voice.
It is mad in here. As their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner.
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way, and your flowers are being delivered. Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Trying to...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Kimura lack of pride.
Will they tap?
This won't win the match, but it's doing a...
Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go, but perhaps... Oh, my God. They broke out of it.
That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge the...
Reigns in the corner. Ready to strike. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They're making back.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
It's like time for a little demolition.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes himself to. Caught with a punch.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Inside out.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
He's taking this to the floor now. That's absolute power with the vertical suplex.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, no, get out of there.
Can they close the...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly have all your wits about you. It could quickly lead to error.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Ooh, man! He meant it.
Kimura lock, submission move.
He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
By Reigns.
This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Oh, my God.
Unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
chair.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking. Uh-oh.
No! Lights out! Face first!
The big usual spot here. Extremely vulnerable. The Kimura.
Kimura lock cinched in with body wrap. This could be...
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Taking this to the floor. Oh, clothesline. Reigns had that scouted.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the...
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He steps foot in the ring again.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smack.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
Oh, that was just malicious.
That's disrespectful.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Into the ring again. What's the plan here? Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
And listen to this place.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Double axe handle.
Deadlift. Look at this power.
Into a power slam.
How much more can the big dog withstand?
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
And just look at the damage to Reigns' face.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now. Oh my gosh, stopped dead in their tracks.
Punch connects.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Grabbing a back.
jumping clothesline.
Oof. And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area. Uh-oh.
Full reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Delivering elbow after elbow.
Denied with an elbow.
Turning the tables. This one's closed over. Can they get it? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Oh, man.
East River Crossing. Roman Reigns set up for his patented move.
Reigns sizing up the target. Gets just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here. Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Desperately trying to force the count.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns. What a win here in this casket match.
And losing a casket match means you are suffocating in that coffin. It has to be the worst feeling in the world.